Listen, I have to laugh because I was actually really waiting for Alex to actually get off work to jump on with me. That's kind of funny. I was cracking up over that comment because I actually really was waiting for him to like pop on before we went live, but here we are. So, hello. How is everybody doing today on this delightful Tuesday? Uh, oh, you're welcome, sir. I actually just figured out how to do that. I didn't know how to do that. And I magically was like, I did that like really on the fly. I wish my camera would stop being freaking blurry. God, that was the other thing I was trying to fuck with was for some reason my camera is being really blurry. So like I increased the light of my ring light, and I was like, oh sweet, that worked, but evidently it didn't. So 1 second. 1 second means probably 5 minutes. That's Southern Ohio time. But what's happening there, buddy? Rip Hockley Dragway. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, that's a cool little track. Um, it's just a shame. Shame we lose some of the good tracks, especially that one. And Mike puts on a hell of an event there, and that's probably one of their best events. Honestly, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't been to any of the other ones, to gauge, but like as far as like heads up stuff, Mike fucking kills it there every time. But my God, this camera's pissing me off. There we go. Okay, it's back. Nope, no, it's not. I'm tired of this. Scared to shit. I'm washing towels right now, and it's really loud, and I just didn't want that like running in the background over the audio. But um Happy's right around the corner. Yeah, so um Happy is doing something for Pac-Man tonight. Um it's like a he's like running in like some sports, I believe it is. I speak of the devil. There's Alex. Howdy. But
Going on?
so Happy will be a little bit late. He's planning on being on. I'm planning on not staying on late because I need to go help somebody test tonight. So we're gonna be like testing like around 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. So
Works.
yeah. So as soon as this live stream's done, I've actually set it up to where you guys can actually watch my newest video that I put up. Actually, I edited it right before the live feed. So I edited like my video from this weekend of what I was doing and what I was driving and this, that, and the other. So make sure after the outro goes out, you stay on and watch the video. Thank you so much. Anyway, what are you doing? Did you go and ride your bike a bunch this weekend?
Oh yeah, we went to Rabbit Hash in
What's that?
Kentucky. It's just like a little. It's not even a gas station. I don't know. It's like a little market thing. It's just like a. It's a super nice ride out there, and if you get lucky, you can catch the ferry across the river, and it puts you right out there. Well, the ferry was down, so. But yeah, we rode out there. It was like 200. Put like 200 miles on the new motorcycle.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
How'd
it's a
you
good
do?
time.
How'd you do?
Good.
Good.
Good. Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable than my old bike. A lot more.
Oh, I can imagine.
And I think in
Is anybody
two
seen
weeks,
your bike? Is anybody seen your bike? Have you sent that to me?
I haven't posted. I can send you a video. Yeah, I haven't really posted it anywhere. I'll
Wait,
send you.
you sent me a video back on the 14th.
Um,
I mean, would that work?
I don't remember when I bought it.
Well, I mean, it was.
Here, I just sent you a photo from the weekend.
Yeah, I'll put this up. So obviously, you guys have seen his bike before that, and I don't know if anybody's seen it, but there's that.
Yeah. And then one of our buddies literally just bought another motorcycle or bought a motorcycle. His first like motorcycle in general, I'm pretty sure. Shit. Like an hour ago.
Oh
So
no shit.
yeah, literally like an hour ago. He texted me and sent me a picture of it. And I was like, hell yeah, dude.
That's something like. How you doing? Somebody asked if that was to replace it after the crash. I know it was fine.
No. Yeah, so after I laid my old bike down, the only real damage was, I mean, the tank had a small, I mean, it was, to me, it was a small dent, but yeah, and everything else was fine. It didn't scrape up anything. It bent the bars, but I put new bars on it. The only thing wrong with it was the tank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is just way more comfortable.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Thing probably drives itself.
Yeah, it's got cruise control. I can actually go like 75 on the highway and not feel like the wind's gonna rip me off my motorcycle.
So that was really the biggest reason why you switched was that?
Well, that like everybody that we're riding with, I don't want to ride for 20 minutes down to, you know, a bar or whatever and hang out for the day and then ride home. Everybody wants to go like to Ribahash, like 200 miles. Like I wouldn't, my body would not be able to take it on a soft tail because
I got
it was it was rough. I mean, they do make turbochargers. They're like 7,000. I think it's trash performance or something. They'll make like 170 horsepower, which is, it doesn't sound like a lot, but 170 horsepower on something that weighs 600 pounds is fucking is sketchy.
right. What club are you in, Alex?
No, no club. And I don't listen. I don't have this Shad Media money. Couldn't buy a pair of tires on that motorcycle. The CVO ST. That's big money. My buddy's got one of those as well. It's fun.
He has what that bike he said?
The CVO ST. He bought it a while ago. It's a 20. That was a couple weeks ago. It's 2025 CVO ST. It's pretty sick.
Hmm.
Sons of Anarchy.
I gotcha. Yeah, there you go. What's up, Mr. Sean Soul? How you doing, buddy?
What's up? What have you been doing? Working?
Yeah, I've been running the front end of our shop all week. So far, well, I would say all week. It's been 2 days, or 3 days. While my dude's on vacation. So it's been a little stressful. We had a guy call off at like 8 o'clock this morning. That's what I woke up to. So that was a nice first thing that I woke up and looked at my phone and saw that. Knew that today was going to be a fucking disaster, which
Yes.
thankfully it didn't end up being a total disaster. But
Yeah.
it just sucks. I fucking hate, like, this new generation we're doomed. We're doomed as a
Yeah.
society.
There's a handful of, we'll just say, people in the new generation that actually want to work, but
Yep.
98% of them don't. They want to be YouTube stars or Instagram models and just make money not doing anything. They don't want to get out and, actually get your hands dirty, which is crazy.
Yep.
They want to make all this money and just not do anything.
Yep.
It's not going to work.
Yep. What's going on, Tony? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
They suck. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like we hired a 19-year-old, and I don't think he's ever drove anything other than his own car ever in life. So like when he drove a pickup truck his first time, like that's the first time he'd ever drove a pickup truck. That's their biggest thing he's ever drove in his life. And he's like scared to death. And I'm like, it's really not that hard. Like you have mirrors, like look at your mirrors when you're backing up. And you know, he's actually crashed 2 trucks already. He crashed 2 dealer trucks into each other. And then 2 weeks ago, he was driving down the highway. There was those pull behind salt spreaders,
mm-hmm.
like a fertilizer spreader.
Yeah,
it flew out of a pickup truck, hit a car in one lane, where that car then shot that half of that fertilizer thing into his lane, tore the whole front end off this car that he was driving. I saw this all happen. That's the crazy part. I watched all this happen in front of me, and I said, holy shit. So he's not had a really good, I guess, showing at work. And then like Friday or Thursday, we were coming back from somewhere, and we were all riding together, and he had to take a different route because there was a bunch of construction. Well, this fucker's staring at a car. He said he was staring at a car. And we ended up hitting a railroad track at like 60 miles an hour. To the point, like I came off the ground. I came out of my seat in the back seat. I was scared to death. I thought we were 100% dead.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, dude, like I'm scared to death of what's going to happen next at this point, because we've already seen how much chaos has happened. It's crazy. Yeah, actually, what's funny is he doesn't use the backup camera. He literally gets up and he's completely turned around, looking out the back window of everything. That's what he does when he backs a car up. Doesn't use the mirrors, doesn't use the backup camera. Like, it's crazy. And then he was sick yesterday, and he's like, "Can I leave early?" And I was like, "You picked the wrong week to be trying to leave early. Like, we're already shorthanded." Because I'm up front, because normally I'd be helping do that stuff. And then this morning, he's like, "Oh, I don't feel good." And like, he really didn't look good. So like, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit, but
yeah,
it just made our half of our morning pretty stressful. But so that's my rant for the day. Machinist, linemen, mechanics, farmers, etc. A dying breed. Yep.
Yeah.
There's going to be very few of those. I mean, there's going to be some, but like it's going to be scarce.
This is what's going to happen. I was in a vocational school for 2 years. Well, half of a day vocational, half a day at my regular high school, my junior and senior year. And when I was graduating, my mom said she did a bunch of research and was like, in the next, this was 2006. So in the next 10 years, like a large portion of the blue collar worker field workers or whatever are going to be retiring. So when I started here, we've had 5 that I know of, I think. A handful of people retire. But me and a buddy at work were talking about some of the machines we have in here, and they're old, like late 60s, early 70s, and all the newer generation doesn't They don't know how, like it's like a car. Like all these big machines in here, they run 10 times better than all the new latest and greatest. Because we have millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of brand new machinery in here, and it just doesn't work as good as something that was built in the 60s. But like
Oh, for sure.
all these new, you know, machinists and all this got like 19, 20 years old. They don't know how to run these old machines. All they know is new stuff. And so they're slowly trying to fade out all the old machines, but it's a mess. But more of the story is they are a dying breed. But if you're in the industry, I say in the next 10 years, it's going to be a drastic pay increase because like you have to have machinists, you have to have welders, you have to have blue collar in general to have the world, run, or we'll not say world, we'll say our country run as good as it does. And they're just going to pay people an astronomical amount of money to do what we're doing because there's no one does it anymore. And you
Yep.
can't, some of the stuff in here you can't, like, everybody's afraid of like AI and stuff, which is understandable in some sense. But the stuff that I do, the stuff that all my buddies do here, a lot of people in here, like that'll never happen. Like I can't, it has to be manned by a person. So I'm glad that I'm in the industry that I don't have to worry about AI. Like we do have welding robots, but I have to run them. There can't, there will not be a system that can do what I'm doing every day pretty much. But yeah, that's my take. I think in the next 10 to 15 years, if you're in the blue collar industry, we fist and get paid.
Right.
And
Yep.
then obviously you're gonna see like all this AI stuff taking over, like all the coding stuff, medical coding, and like there's not going to be front desk people anymore.
Yep.
Pretty crazy.
Yep. What's up, dude?
Place when I get the wrong CAD program.
Quit my job in January. Lung cancer says you can't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's it. At this point, that's probably what's going to happen in most ways. If they can't find anybody and they still ain't going to find anybody, even though they're going to increase pay, that's just the
Yeah.
sucky part about it. Take over my place. None of the younger generations have any interest in learning restoration and custom. It's too hard. Yeah. Yep.
It's too much work. They don't, like I said, they don't want to work. They want to walk around with their iPhone in their hand, video and taping themselves, and they want to be rich. No one, no one wants to actually work.
Yep. I literally just talked to a whole school system about the trade state and how it's a job you'll have forever. That's funny.
Facts.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's facts though. I keep saying that about mechanics, but it hasn't happened yet. I feel my guys who work for me at the shop should make double what they make now. Market just won't support that even for quality repairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's people. It's. I mean, obviously, I've been around sales and stuff pretty much most of my life, so obviously, I see that how much people, you see their reaction when you tell them a price on something, and they're either going to walk away or they're going
Yeah.
to buy something. You see how their reaction is. Well, obviously, we offer a lot of options at the shop. So the last 3 days, I've obviously been taking calls and getting price quotes on stuff and this, that, and the other. And it's just funny how people's react. You could tell over the phone just the reaction you get if you tell somebody a price and they'll be like, and you can just tell by just the way they're talking, like, oh, that's too much. I can't pay that. That's way too much. You're charging too much. And
Yeah.
it's never going to people will never want to pay what it is now versus you trying to charge more to help pay for the people that's helping you. Like it's a never ending battle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's crazy.
So if you're in the blue collar industry, get used to all your friends saying, "Oh, it must be nice."
Yeah. Yep. That's why I so like the mansion them lowball them on pricing. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna happen too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't have a lot of hope, unfortunately. I don't have a lot of hope for the next 10 years. But there was really not I didn't go race. Well, I didn't do anything this weekend as far as racing. Happy canceled Cincy Street Nights on Friday, which was a excellent choice because it rained at 6:00 and didn't stop. So, like, that was perfect. They made the absolute perfect call. I told him, I said, hey, I was like, you should probably cancel. Like, just get it out of the way. Like, it sucks, but what the hell are you gonna do? Like, we're in a weird weather pattern right now.
Yeah, it almost feels like last year. But last year was all fucking weird, raining, and the weather was all. It almost feels like it's like this last year.
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be like in the 50s here at the end of the week, which is crazy, and be in the lows of 30s, which is wild. And they were actually saying, I seen something like earlier this week. They said they might be at like a chance that we might see a little snow, which is, I hate it. I hate it up here. I absolutely fucking hate it up here. If you really want to know my real feels, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
I mean, it's already happened because we got a weird snow, like I think like 2 weeks, or no, it was a week and a half ago, and they were actually out brining the bridges. They're actually salting. Like that's how much we got. It's just crazy. Oh,
what's the what? I'm a traditional college pusher. Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's my main thing is when I was in high school, I didn't want to go to college. Like I was done with school. I wanted to make money. So I went over there and man, I mean, yeah, I feel like everybody was raised in, yeah, you got to, you graduate high school, you go to college, you get a degree, you start your career. But I mean, I know I've got a handful of buddies that make more than they were making 3 times as what my dad was making or was making. He's now retired. He was I don't know, nobody knows he's an optometrist, like an eye doctor. And I got buddies younger than me that were making triple what he was making like 5 years ago. And he has his doctorate. He went to college for 10 years. And my buddy went to a vocational school like I did, and he was making 350,000, 400, working 3/4 of the year. Like there's just I don't a lot of people don't really grasp, like if you want to make some serious money, like you don't have to go to college. But also You have to fucking work. Like, he's just not hanging out. I mean, he's in the ditches. Literally, he's a pipe fitter or pipe welder. Runs like a pipeline. He's got his own rig truck and welder and stuff. All the stuff on his truck. I mean, his truck brand new. Was brand new Denali Duramax Dolly. Ripped the bed off of it. Put a flatbed on it, and he was making. I mean, he was sending me paychecks, and it didn't even make sense for a
Like
week.
what? Like
Like
what he was making?
bringing home like $9,500 a week. Bring
Oh my
home.
gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It just goes to show you that you don't have to go to school, college. You do have to go to high school. Let's go. Make sure you go to high school, graduate high school, but you don't have to go to
Well,
college to make
yeah,
money,
I was gonna say most places anymore. Like, I don't think they care. Like,
dude. I don't know. Every place that I've been to, they have asked for. I mean, which isn't very many. It's been two in the last pretty much 10 years, but they ask for a high school diploma, and they actually want it. I've been to places where like, well, you got a high school diploma, and like, yeah, go, that's fine, and then they check it off the list. But like the place I'm working at now and the place I worked before, like they wanted a physical copy of my high school diploma and my vocational diploma, just because of I was going into the well, and I carry a certain uh, certification from that school, and I think it's good for the state of Ohio. So it just makes it look better.
right? Oh, that's 100% the truth. In some cases, like that's how some people get some of these like pocket jobs, basically, where they don't have any like they have no experience over top of like some other people, but somehow they get the better job just because of they know somebody.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. You know,
Yeah.
there's
I
people
mean,
out there.
there's the place I'm at now. It's well that and a place by my house, Miller Brewing. Like you have. I mean, it's you have to know someone that's in there to get the job because they don't. I don't know what. But yeah, you low key have to know. Like the place I'm at now. I had a couple buddies in here welding already, and
Yep.
they just don't. They don't. They want to keep. Well, I do work in a union, so like they don't want to hire someone that's not a good fit. I guess I don't know, but
Yeah.
I mean, it took me 15 years, 13 years, 14 years to get at the place I'm at now. Constantly applying, but I didn't know anybody. And then finally, my buddy got in here and helped me get in there.
Yep. See how fake it till you make it. Yeah, there's a lot of that too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about how much experience you got in something. It's all about how you know who you know and how much you butter somebody up to get something. Fortunately, I seen that over the winter. But
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't actually looked at the weather this weekend for down there, but I think it looks good. I was talking to
I was
Landon.
think I was thinking about going, but I didn't realize how far it was for me.
It's a hike. I mean,
I've never been to Lake Cumberland.
it's a good time.
Yeah, it
Um,
looks good.
I why is this not coming up? There we go. Yeah, it's like a little over 6 hours for me. What's crazy is though, like even though that's like that far down, you think it'd be warm. It's only gonna be like a high in 60 that day.
Huh.
So like we are in like a weird like cold spell right now. Like Saturday is gonna be chilly, especially at night. Like it's gonna be a low 38 down there. Like that's cold.
Ooh.
That's cold for Southern Kentucky. So yeah, it's but yeah, the weather looks good. No rain. I'll pop that. I'll throw that up here a second because I actually have that flyer. I just gotta go back here and find Landon's thing.
Yeah, I'm ready to start shooting. I haven't been to but 2 events.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you
2 or
need
3.
anywhere to go this weekend, you can definitely go here. I think it's up there and it's not that
Yeah.
far out. But yeah, so the first and second, so Friday night's backside, and Saturday's front side. They're doing a double elimination on Friday. So I don't exactly know how exactly that works. I'm sure it's on the on his event that talks about how they're doing that. And he's adding 2,500 on top of the pot on Saturday or on Friday for small tire. And then they're doing the small tire championship on Saturday, which is the 3 classes. Yes, heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight. And then there's like 5,000 on top a small tire. And they're doing, I think, a 70-30 split from first and second. So first and second's getting money. And then 1,500 on middleweight and 1,000 on top of lightweight. So if you're so should be some good money for all 3. And then they're doing 500 on top on Friday for True Street and 1,000 on top on Saturday for True Street. So, but yeah, go down there and hang out. If you need anywhere to go, Lake Cumberland Dragway, Jamestown, Kentucky. That's Landon and Jeff's event. So that'll be a good one. I got another one here that I'll post up here too. That let me find it because I don't think I'm on the page anymore that I can pull this from. If it pops up, okay, there it is. But there is this. So the guys who I used to do events for, they're doing their very first event of the season. This is at Coonley Motorsports Park, which is up by Cleveland, Erie, in that general area. It's real close to Pennsylvania. But Friday, they're doing the front side. And then Saturday, they're doing the backside, which the backside is only been raced on one time because the last 2 times that we tried to race on it, it rained. So it's been, I think, probably 3 years since somebody's actually been down it. And at the time, there was only probably about 15 cars that actually totally went down that track that day. So there wasn't like hardly at all. So it should be a good backside. It's promising enough that it'll probably run pretty good. But yeah, so that's going on this weekend.
Looks like something at Milan.
Yeah, I just seen what's his name?
Don Key.
Anthony and them are heading up to Lake Cumberland. Yeah. You got motorcycle drags on Sunday. You got motorcycle drags, Alex. You can get your bike out there, get your hog out there, and go drag racing.
It's not fast. Not fast. Yeah, I'm ready to shoot. And it's killing me.
What's going on at Milan on Friday? Donkey? I didn't see anything about it. But that is all that I should probably go look at I should probably go look at Kara's calendar. That's what I'll do right now. See what else is going on, because I'm pretty sure that was, of anything that was happening, that was it. But I could be wrong. Oh shit, there's actually a lot. Well, not a lot, but West Abilene is supposed to have an event, Art of War. I haven't talked to Limpy. We actually kind of talked to him briefly in the group chat today. And he seems like he's doing pretty good.
That's good.
And he got Swan Fest this weekend, which nobody cares about. Streetcar Takeover Texas is this weekend. I know that they've put quite a bit of money on top for Little Gangsters this weekend. That's at the Texas Motorplex, Enos, Texas. So that should be a pretty good event. I'm sure he'll bring out some people for Little Gangsters. And that's really all that I can pick off at this point. That anything that I actually know what it is. A lot of the other stuff I've never heard of. What did I see? Milan has their radio race Friday. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I did see Southside was having their first no prep. Yeah, I really don't know who's obviously there were some issues there at the end of last year with Ryan Mitchell, and a lot of the no prep guys kind of won't go support that track anymore because of those issues. So I really don't know what their turnout's going to be like, but most people is going to forget stuff. Like if something happens, like they're going to forget about it over winter, and then people will be back and stuff like that. So I don't really know what the attendance will be like there, but I just know there's a lot of the locals that especially went to like Ryan's stuff that they said that they won't go back for that reason, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about Reaper's event and rules? Work Week Warriors Twin City Motorsports Park, May 1st and 2nd. Haven't heard anything about it. That they're like some weird it's like is there some like weird rules about it? Huh. We're heading to Coonley for the first time. Finally, a race 3 hours of play instead of 6. Yeah, I know, right? I will not be there, so I got some stuff to do Friday night here, and then Saturday I'm planning on heading somewhere else. So,
what's your next event?
Aaron's heading to Cumberland this weekend. Yeah, Happy's coming on. Happy's coming on later. He's got Paxton's game, or what is
track?
Paxton doing tonight?
Is it the state?
Oh, his the state track. Yeah,
track meet.
Yep, that's what's happening. Yeah, so I don't know when he'll be on, but he said he's going to do his best to be on. So, Mullet Man's next event's King of the South, Freedom of War. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I should be a King of the South. Aren't you? Are you going to that?
What?
King of the South.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I haven't got my invite in the mail, so.
Oh my gosh. Unreal.
I'm just saying. I haven't got my invite in the mail for it, so. I must not be a big time to get that. Beater Bomb got the Carl done new video today. Cool. Reaper's rules got more rules and some weight rules, more budget friendly. we'll see if that works out for him. I don't know. I haven't seen really nothing about it. Probably not. If I had to guess, probably not. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be cold up there. Like the temperature looks like. I mean, it's supposed to be like in the 50s up there, and like in the low high mid 30s, mid to high 30s for a low at night. So I know there's gonna be some people there, but I don't exactly know how many is actually
Cold.
gonna. It's gonna be cold. Gonna need a winter jacket. Gonna need a winter jacket for that. I've considered working for Cooling. They have some gorgeous trucks and tanker work is my jam. Yeah, they from what I hear, they take real good care of their employees and stuff like that. I from the guys who work there now, like they've always had nothing bad to say about them, and they actually care for shit like that. But what's up, Dime Breed? Yeah, yeah, I'm slowly but surely working on that. It's been busy, and I have been busy, and it's hard to explain. Like, I got out of doing events this year, and there was really like one big reason for it was because I was just burnt out. Like I'm burnt out from a lot of stuff, honestly. I'm not burnt out from racing in general. Like I love racing to death. You know me that I'll go and drive fucking 8 hours to go to a damn race. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just burnt out from everything else. Like just the planning, stuff like that, and it's just a lot of work. And I've really just been focused on like myself and working, just trying to, do what I need to do to survive. Because obviously that doesn't pay bills.
Yeah.
Now, some cases, yes, because some guys are out there for just, they're money soaking everything to get a penny off somebody, whether it's parking, whether it's VIP, events, being VIP of an event. Like it's I'm not into that. I don't care about that. But so everybody's getting money somehow, some way from somebody, and they could spend a couple $100 a weekend for an event, being at an event. And obviously they're making a bunch of money off of it and so on and so forth. I'm not about that, but it's just exhausting. And I've been doing this for 11 years. Like I've 11 fucking years of my life I've devoted to try to put on events. And it's got that point to where like I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted from it. I love going to an event. Like, man, I have such a good time just going to other people's events. Like I don't ever get to enjoy it usually, like I'm always the ones behind the scenes where, it's my event. I'm putting it on. It's stressful. Like you go to an event and it's just unstressful. Like you can just go out and just have fun and just
chill.
enjoy life. It's just chill. Yeah. And it's been tough. And I made this commitment that I wanted to do this race, and it was only gonna be one I would be due, and keep it simple and be done with it. And like I said, it's just life's been busy. I've been busy, and I've been working. I always worked on some stuff this weekend for it, and I'm still working on it, and I gotta get it over and get a flyer made and stuff like that, and get all the rules posted and stuff. But I got all that like in my notes basically, so like it's done. I just haven't posted it.
Yeah,
that's Mike
one
definitely.
Thing.
Yeah. Mike actually helped sponsor the event and stuff like that at Mike Brown Customs. So shout out to him for being understanding and stuff like that in that situation, and we're gonna get it rolling, and I think we're having a good time. I haven't told anybody that yet. I actually brought Happy and Kenzie along. So Happy and Kenzie are going to help me, which obviously you'll probably come there now too, I'm sure. And
What
you know,
what is it?
my event up at Coonley.
I've never been to Coonley.
Yep, I think you'll like it. So
Yeah.
Happy's going to come and be a part of it too. Kenzie's going to come do all the chip draw and stuff like that. You know, do exactly what she does. It's just one less thing that I have to worry about, you know, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good for everybody. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yep. Chris was a young man when he started all this. Now his bread is getting stale. I ain't young anymore. I can definitely tell you that.
I definitely want to go and chill at some events.
Yeah.
Obviously not like huge events, but
yeah,
like actually just hang out. Because usually,
you don't have.
it doesn't. It looks like I'm hanging out, but like it's just I'm constantly up at like a prime example, Warren Woods. I'm back and forth the whole fucking weekend. I think this year, like Friday, I think the first half of the day, I'm just not gonna touch my camera.
I don't blame you.
I'm just gonna fucking walk around and bullshit with people and actually chill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely nice. I thought you were coming to. No, I had never made any. I hadn't made any plans to do it. I mean, obviously, I don't have really a reason to be there. So I might go to. I might do a carding that's happening at the Hall of Fame, the Football Hall of Fame down the road from me. I might do that on Saturday.
That's also what I want to start dipping my feet into is like
The
I
car
want to
stuff?
shoot more. I want to shoot more like car show stuff. So I was talking to another media guy, and he is in the process of making like kind of like a cars and coffee, but like to get into the event, your car has to make over 1,000 horsepower, and then I think they're gonna do like a big cruise. And I was like, I need to be a part of this. I want to do more of that stuff, like drag racing stuff. Like I love shooting drag racing, but like man, I want to start doing more photo shoot stuff. And there's some talk of a photo shoot with a certain car and a certain group of people that would be the sickest photo shoot.
Right.
But that'll be a discussion when we're not live.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
So I don't want to spoil my video, but I actually went to a pretty exotic cars and coffee this weekend, and obviously I've seen a bunch of photographers and stuff flying around yet, you know, obviously taking pictures and stuff, and I posted some of that on my story on Facebook. I'm sure some people seen it, but yeah, like that stuff's cool. And like, you know, a lot of that stuff doesn't happen as often anymore just because of all the bullshit that happens, you know, a lot of these meets and stuff now, because you got the wrong crowd that obviously is is coming to these events and then terrorizing them, obviously. I'm surprised, honestly, like it was as tame as it was this weekend, because there was some troublemakers there, but the cops were pretty heavy there. There's probably about 5 or 6. There was like waiting on the road as people were pulling out and like hitting people basically left and right.
You need to make a trip down here and go to the Dayton Cars and Coffee. I think it's one of the largest cars and coffees car count wise. Obviously, I mean there's an extremely large amount of super nice vehicles there, but car count wise, I think it's one of the largest in the US. I'm like 3 years ago, I went to the opening day one, which had actually just happened a few weeks ago, I think. And I bet I bet there was 3,500, if not 4,000 vehicles there. Like it was
Yeah.
massive. People pulling like super rare Ferraris, like race Ferrari. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had shows like that every weekend. Like there is some, but like there's like a whole other level of like shows and like cars and coffees and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean there's quite a bit up here throughout the summer. Like
I mean,
now when
we don't have a big issue. We don't have a big issue with what you were saying earlier at the Dayton Cars and Coffee, and then there's one at someone's private property called Horsepower Farm. They do a
Mhm.
Cars and Coffee like that's going to be there Saturday, and we don't never really. It's never really bad, which is surprising having that amount of people there, and nothing really gets fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of Cincinnati and Dayton, Mike. Like right in the middle. 40 minutes to Cincinnati, 40 minutes to Dayton.
Yeah. No, my Steve, they haven't got on yet. I actually just had a conversation with Marty the other day, and we kind of devised a plan that something that Coonley just used for the first time the other weekend. It was kind of like a test run, and it works out. So that's how I'm gonna sell. That's how I'm gonna sell the spots is through their ticketing system on their website. Um, as soon as I get him all that information, then I can make that go live. I just haven't had a chance yet. Um, yeah, that's there was a as we were leaving, there was a guy in a I think it was a white X8, I think, at BMW SUV. And when we were walking around, we were looking at and it's got a blackout plate on it. So when he turns it on, the plate shows. But then when he turns it off, it's dark. It's black. There's nothing there. It's completely black. Well, it kept going on and off throughout the event. Well, he must have had it completely off. So when he pulled out, that thing must have been off. And the cops seen that and they went absolutely fucking bananas. Pulled him over immediately. He had like 3 cops behind him after that. Um, and I was like, man, that boy's in trouble. And then apparently he they gave him I can't remember what they gave him for a ticket. Well, then he like was an idiot and went back through again and drove down that road and obviously made a bunch of noise and flew. Well, they pulled him over again and they gave him another ticket. The only reason I know this is because I saw it on TikTok. Because it just randomly popped up on my TikTok, and I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, that's at BMW that we saw when we were because we were all leaving right after this happened." But
Jeez.
like, what an idiot! Some of these dudes, it's just they got no fucking brains. No, unfortunately, it's not. I am not in that tax bracket. No, not even close. Not even close. I wish maybe one day, but yeah, that thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And in the summer, but go to the car show on Saturday. Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's some cars and coffees and stuff that's nearby you can go to throughout the summer. Can you imagine my pristine POS S10 sitting next to a Ferrari at a car show? I mean, why not? I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You might get more attention than the Ferrari.
You might. You should find the one. You should do it and find one that's the closest color to your truck, and then just go park beside of it. It'd be perfect. Be absolutely perfect. Cops get anal on number plate. Okay, yeah. So all right. So I got a story because I 100% thought I was getting pulled over this weekend. No, not even a fucking question in my mind. I was already ready. I was ready for this. So I was on my way home from that Cars and Coffee. The two guys that I was with, they hit the exit that the shop's on, got off the highway. And we're cruising, like we're just doing like 70 or 72 down 77. And I ended up backing my speed down because I think I was cruising like 70. And I'm in the hammer lane. And I'm 2 exits from my house. And I'm just cruising. There's cars in front of me. You know, I'm passing cars. I look behind me, and here comes a sheriff, balls to the wall, coming up on my ass, like flying on my ass. And I was like, oh, maybe he's going to a call or something. And so I passed the car, and I immediately got over, you know, and got out of his way. Well, he didn't like go speeding past me. He decided to trail me, you know, like you know how a cop sits like this beside you, you know, and he's reading your plate and stuff. Well, that's what he was doing. And I was like, this motherfucker. Like, so the reason for that is because that R8 has a black plate on it. So do you know those websites that you can order a custom tag for, and they will make the letters, and then they still have the Ohio sign on it, and then you can put your sticker, your county sticker and stuff on it. So that car has one of those on it. So obviously the entire plate's black. The letters are exactly what the letters are on his real license plate, except they're blue. So technically it's not illegal because you're still showing the actual plate itself of where the state came from. It's got the right letters and it has a sticker. It has the sticker that you go to the BMV and get. So I think he confused the cop and he didn't know what the hell to do because he was like probably never ran into anything like this ever in his life. Yeah. So he sat there for probably another minute. And then he decided to speed on past me and was giving me the evil eye. I thought I was 100% getting pulled over. There was not a shadow of my doubt what was happening. And I was already prepared for the story of what's this plate on the back of this car, and be like, well, it's not illegal because it technically it qualifies for what, like, if you go into like the actual, like, I guess what would be like the rules of how to display a license plate, it's like a gray area. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a gray area. But you'll see that in my video whenever it posts that you'll see the plate and stuff. But it's cool. Like, you can go and order these plates and get the same letters and stuff like that for your car, and you can have them any color you want. So they actually match the color of the car, basically, is what it is.
That's cool.
But there's like only a few people that have them. Like, I know 2 other people that have these plates, and they drive around all the time and they never have issues. But I mean, you might run into a cop that's a complete bonehead and just, you know, obviously give an issue. But you split the technicality here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. What the hell? All kinds of messages here. What is that? But yeah. What do you plan on doing this weekend? Anything? If you go to Cumberland on Saturday, if you do,
if I do, I'll go there. If not, I'll probably just stay local.
Gotcha.
There's a Cars and Coffee 2 minutes from my house. I might go hang out at.
Gotcha.
We'll just chill. Here for too long, I'm gonna be gone every weekend.
Yeah, because we're. It seems like right when May hits, it's like almost damn near go time.
King of the South and War in the Woods right after it, and then it's just open the floodgates.
Yep. Yeah, because we'll be. Let's see. Let's see what I got. Yeah, pretty much King of the South, and then go straight to War in the Woods, and then after that, it's June's pretty much a damn. It's like every weekend, pretty much. Yeah. Ducky, I know you're in the comments. I seen it. Did I see that Mike won? Did he win the small tire or he win junior small tire? Because I feel like they had a junior small tire event this weekend and there was only like 2 cars in it. So he won with 2 cars. If that's true. He won both? Damn. Look at him.
Shoo-wee.
I was awake for some of it. I watched him race Trevor, I think in the second round of the main small tire deal. And I seen, well, actually Trevor wasn't right. Trevor was crewing. I don't know who was driving this car this weekend. Somebody was. And I seen he beat Trevor. And then I passed out. I needed a nap. So he won small tire junior and then bought back into regular small tire and won it. Damn. He bought back into regular small tire. They allowed that? Oof. Yikes. I wouldn't do that, but okay. Huh. Yeah, Ben did a really good job this weekend. He had a damn Starlink around his neck. That's how he was live streaming. He had like one of those Starlink minis. It was on his back.
Oh my! I saw him post like a photo of his setup for the year. It's pretty legit.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he did a very good job this weekend. 52 had a race Saturday. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Tony from KD just sent me a video of him he spun out the Dominic's Corvette. I just watched that a second ago. Hell of a save. But I don't know how many cars were actually down. How many cars was there? A bunch of cars down there? Did you go? I seen they were a little concerned about the weather and stuff like that. So I don't know if the weather like had an effect on it or what. Because it seemed like most of the races canceled just because the weather looked like shit, especially anywhere in like the, not East Coast, but like everywhere down the line and like from me down basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many cars they actually had down there. That's that. What's it? 300 feet? 400 feet? I know it's not an 8th mile. It's less than that.
The short track one?
Yeah.
I don't remember how short it is. 400 feet, maybe?
Yeah, I can't remember. I just know it's not 8th mile completely. That's a damn short race. I couldn't imagine racing there.
Yeah.
Like you go and you're like,
cool
oh,
to check it out.
That'd be like you'd be like a fucking 2-second man. Be like, oh, we're done. I'm done. That suck. I'd hate doing that. Where's Trevor? I don't know. Probably busy. Jesse won like 7 or 8 cars from the weather. Yeah, I kind of figured. Because I seen they were kind of on the fence about it, and then they announced like Saturday morning that they were going to have it. I went to US 60s radio race. How many cars were there? Was there a bunch? It looked like there was a bunch. I seen Cam from the meatball group won, I think, on Friday night.
Mm-hmm. For 26s?
I think so.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Andy.
300 feet, 278 feet of shutdown.
Yikes. I made it an 8th-mile race. Here, I'm gonna forward that video to myself. If you care. Okay. Yeah, Trevor is dealing with some health. Yeah, he's having some issues. Yeah, health issues as well too. So, yep. Let me pull this video up here. Where'd it go? Okay. There's that, and here is that. Okay. Oops.
Oof.
Wow.
Jesus. How many times did that car spin around? I think I've seen at least 3 or 4.
Enough to shit your pants.
I can't believe it stayed in one spot. That's the crazy part. That's wild. Damn. That's some driving there, Tony. I think you might at this point you might get save of the year right there. I hate to say this, slower vehicles should be on those 300-foot tracks, not full on race cars or your typical 6-second, 8 miles, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean that's if you're going, if you're going, relatively fast on that, and like you only have 278 feet of shutdown. That's I don't know if that'd be fun. Like, that doesn't sound fun. Does that sound fun to you?
No.
Like,
Good.
do you have to yeah, Sean just said I flat spotted my fronts last time I was there. That doesn't sound fun at all. Like, you go make your pass and you got to be like, lock the brakes up to like stop. Because if you don't, you're screwed. I don't know. I don't know if that's for me.
No. It would be
I
cool to
get
go see, but
yeah, I mean, like if you're doing like a slow car shootout or like a side by side or like a 4-wheeler, like something like that would probably be fun there, and it would probably be all right because you wouldn't have to worry about that.
yeah.
But you get like a car that goes, so let's say you go, if you, I would say that track's probably what a mid to low 5s track, am I guessing? So if you went like damn near 3 seconds,
Yeah.
to where you get to at least the 330 mark. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what mile an hour. I'd have to really think about mile an hour at the 330. But and then you're not even driving to the 330, you're driving to 300. You take anything super, decently fast down there, I mean, it would be literally like 3 seconds.
Right. Yep. If you find somebody real fast, obviously you're like in the 2-second range. I don't know, just like, but I don't feel like it's that fast.
No.
It wouldn't be possible if even if it was. I think 7.0 cars in Sora should be a 2. Yeah, I agree. 350s to 390s. I went 104 mile an hour. Yeah. I mean, to stop 278 feet at 104 mile an hour, like you got to jam on some shit to do that. No doubt. I'm good.
Yeah, I'll pass on it.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I mean, I get like obviously Warren Woods, like you go like a high 4 at a good mile an hour to stop for 1,000 feet of shutdown. Yeah, I get it. Like that's rough too. We have gone 304 lifting early.
Whew.
That's pretty good. It probably would. 100%. 100%.
Get the best gas mileage.
Yeah, no shit. Be the best gas mileage there. That's funny. I had to kill that volume because it was playing in the background. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell's happening? Yeah, I was really hoping that some more people would join in tonight and we'd have Happy by now, but unfortunately it's that's not the case at this point. 4 mile an hour is 152 feet per second. That 270 feet runs out in a hurry. Yeah, no doubt. Let's do a race at that track, but have a race prior at Katy with slow cars racing all at 7-0 all out. No sandbagging. I'll be honest. Even if a 7-0 car did that, like if I ran that, I feel like I'd have issues stopping.
Yeah, 200 and what was it? 280 feet?
278.
270. That's yeah.
I feel like I couldn't slow my old big old boat down in that time without like jamming, like fucking hot spotting the fucking rotors. I don't know.
That's on there.
What is at the end of the track if you'd overshoot? I'm actually wondering that too. All right, who's been there? What's at the end of the track? So if you for some reason don't make it, or you make it to 278 feet and you go further than that, what do you go into?
We have seen a video. If you go right, you go up that hill. Right? That's the racetrack, ain't it? The one that's like it's got like a hill. We watched that truck or something go up it.
I don't know. Gravel. Huh. Well, I guess that's not too bad. I mean, need to have your brakes in order and jam the brakes at the finish line. Like, I feel like you'd be putting brakes on your car every time you race there.
Yeah. Through pads.
Yeah, you just hot spotting a fucking rotor. That some bitch fucking cracks. Gets a stress crack from all the fucking heat. Yeah, that definitely I don't know about that. Gravel pit. Past the pit, a bridge, abandonment, the hill, or the river.
Sounds like a mess.
Jeez. Not my tea, but it may be somebody's tea.
Yeah.
I'm good. But first track for me was Muncie. Yep.
What are they doing any events there?
Property, Raggedy Ann style. Yeah, you're right. You ain't crying. You ain't lying. What'd you say, Alex?
What's going on? Is there anything going on at Muncie?
Other than their normal events, I think that's really it. Somebody
I think
said
so.
that they were doing. Well, I know that it's a stop on the No Prep Dragon Drive. I think it's on the front side, or it's on the front side deal. And then somebody said that they're doing a backside race. I think it's for the Hoosier No Prep, and I think that's the only backside race that they're doing there this year. I think.
I think the last time I was there was when you were there.
Yeah.
And it's
Yep.
been what, 2 years? I think 2.
Yep. 2 years. Yeah, because we went after Cincy Street Nates. Remember? Yeah, because you went home and drove out there because it was a closer ride for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because that was the track was doing it, and then like Adam and those guys were helping him with it. Uncle Jeff gained it. I don't know. I actually haven't talked to Jeff. I did see that. I did see that they got some pretty gnarly weather that went through like Bloomington and stuff last night. Haven't heard anything, so he usually, if something crazy did happen, I'm sure he would tell us. Yeah, the weather's been wild. Last couple of days, like it's been nonstop severe. Like they've had some pretty gnarly tornadoes and stuff. Um, out in the Midwest, I've been watching Ryan Hall every night. That's my that's my that's my go to. When he's on, I'll throw that on I'll throw that on the YouTube and either be scrolling my phone or I'll watch it. Like it fascinates me. But he's been posting crazy videos and stuff. Some gnarly ways that the way the tornadoes have been like forming and stuff, and the way like the cloud bases are. It's all been weird this year compared to like previous years. No, I don't think so. I think it all like it was. I think it was all coming our way, and then like it just. I would say it kind of like fizzled. Then like it fizzled out, but like it. I mean, it did stuff. I mean, it rained and stuff, but we've been kind of fortunate to get what the by like by the time it gets here, it's like late at night, so like everything kind of dies down and it's just normal, your normal everyday thunderstorm and some rain. Um, no, sir, I did not. Why'd you ask? Uh, we've been dodging tornado warnings the last 2 days. It's getting exhausting. Yeah, yeah. I seen you guys were getting hammered, especially last night. 3 inches of rain in an hour. Yikes.
True.
Yeah, it rained pretty good here last night, late last night, because we actually were going to go test last night, and we ended up, the rain ended up coming in at like 10:15, 10:30 last night, and we ended up calling it off. Yeah, there's been some pretty gnarly tornadoes here already this year. There's been dragsters in the twos at 52.
Oof. That's
Well,
fucking sketch.
I mean, how much does a dragster weigh? Like, that thing's can stop. I get it. But yeah, I have one. It's kind of a borrowed car.
Huh.
Wyoming is so dry right now. We have 40 days of water for the farmers. Damn, that's crazy. $40 left. That's crazy.
If we got 3 inches of rain an hour, I'd have to start building an ark.
Right? Yep. No shit. 100%.
What about
Yeah.
what about Cletus getting second at that fucking ARCA race?
Did you watch that?
Mm-hmm.
That was wild. I was watching from when the red flag came out to where was he first then? No. He
No,
was first. He got shuffled up and then he ended up being like third.
yeah.
And I watched from the red flag to the green white checker. Yeah, that was a crazy race. I thought he was going to win it. I thought
So
for
did
sure.
I.
I thought it was going to happen.
I said this dude's
And
gonna slip up and win this whole motherfucker.
right, that was a wild finish at the end there. Um, that'd have been cool. I mean, it would have. I mean, he's already in the spotlight as it is. It put him even more in the spotlight. I'm sure you'd have more people, running in their mouth in
Yeah.
the NASCAR that obviously do podcasts and stuff. It's kind of like us, like we're
Yeah.
nobodies, but we're talking about the sport and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
you have those people like obviously bad mouthing, which is what they do
Yeah.
because they don't understand why an influencer is in this sport when he's had no previous experience. Yeah, that'd be chef. Yeah, that would shut up all the whiners. They'd probably still be whining. They'd
Oh,
find something. They'd find something to bitch about. What class was he racing? So he was in. So they have. So here in America, they in NASCAR they have the ARCA series, which is kind of like it's kind of like the beginners. And that's kind of like where you start if you like getting into NASCAR, and then you have the Xfinity series, which is like the second up from that, and then you have the actual like main NASCAR race. So basically, they're all 3 days. So like the ARCA race goes, the Xfinity race goes, and then the main race goes like on Sunday, basically, or Saturday. It depends, whatever. Um, so he's been in an ARCA car multiple times. I think like this is his third time. I think this year,
mm,
maybe twice. I can't remember. Um, he's been in an Xfinity car, um, and that's when Richard Childress obviously brought him on to be a part of the team. And he had some issues there, and there was a lot of people that was bitching about it, him and stuff like that, how he races, how he doesn't know what he's doing, so on and so forth.
yeah.
Yeah, Jed, if you go to NASCAR and subscribe, when he's racing, they actually have a live cam in his car that's like it runs the whole race. So I think at one point there, um, when he was in first, there was like 104,000 people watching this live cam, which is probably the most people that has ever like at one point has watched that like the ARCA series. Like it's
Yeah.
not a popular series, but um that's crazy. Oh yeah, the ARCA the trucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, the trucks are in there too. But yeah, I really did hope I was really hoping he was going to win.
Yeah.
That'd have been cool. And like I seen that he sponsored he sponsored Mr. Sam's deal on the car. So like they sold a ton of spray wax, like a record, like throughout that
Yeah.
day, which is
Like,
awesome.
I think I listened to this podcast with him and George, and I think he said they sold like 10,000 bottles of his spray wax in like 30 hours, and then they immediately ordered 10 more thousand, and then they were down. I think it happened Monday. They put them up Monday, and they were down to like 600 bottles left at
That's crazy.
$20 a pop.
That's crazy.
Crazy shit. But yeah, I watched the video. Sam super, super excited, having his face on the front of his ARCA card.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely cool. Sam's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. They said he's a millionaire now. Shit, I'm sure he's probably was close to it.
I mean, he did have a company. He sold a company when he retired. Whatever company, something to do with like car
It was
detail
restoration,
stuff.
wasn't it?
Something he owned a company and sold it,
Gotcha.
and then I think retired, and then just so stumbled upon James as his neighbor, and that's just what started. He started hanging out with them, and then wiping all the cars down, and now he's part of the team.
Right. He owned a dye company. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mr. Sam is fucking. He is a good dude. You know,
He
the
is.
few times we've been down for either like Cleus's all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive, or like any of the Winter Series races, if he drives by, he always stops and he always says hi to us, and he's always like even though like he has nothing to do with like any of that stuff. Obviously he's the behind the scenes and stuff, just hanging out. But he's always like so appreciative. He's like, thank you guys for coming and being here and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
he's a very genuinely good dude. Every time, it never fails. Every time he stops, he always says that. So that's 400. That's a lot.
Yeah. Now, obviously, he doesn't get all of it because Cletus is distributing it on his website, his warehouse stuff, but still, in a matter of 2 days, sell 20,000 bottles of spray wax. I mean, good for him. And his shit, I've used his stuff since he debuted it, and it's probably some of the best detail stuff I've used.
Is it?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. He made car chemicals for 30 years and sold his own company that made the chemicals. Yeah, I'm sure he sold that for a good penny, and I'm sure that obviously set him for obviously for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the happiest dude I think I've ever seen.
Oh, always happy.
Yep. He could have probably pissed on his shoe and he'd probably still be smiling.
Yeah. Just generally a good human.
Cleus NASCAR or Snot Record rule changes. Oh my god, dude. That has been an absolute that's a nightmare. I mean, at this point, and I was gonna say this, and I was actually gonna make a post about this. Actually, I commented on somebody's post. I can't remember whose. I think it was actually Doug Cook's, because he had made the post about him quitting this Radio Outlaw series.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think my comment went like, I'd be embarrassed to race in this series if I had to race against, or if I had to race and look in the stands and see 8 people. I think that's what I said. Which is true. I mean, you go back to the episode last week, we showed the drone shots of who was there.
Yeah.
They may have been 150 people, if and that's being generous.
Yeah.
But I mean, would you care? Would you care if you quit a series? Because why? I wouldn't be sad about it. I wouldn't be disappointed about it. If I went to a race,
Mm.
like, would you be excited? Say you're racing in a series and you go to this event and you see how many people's there. Like, would that antagonize you? Be like, oh my god, I can't wait to go back to that race again. I can't wait to race in that series again and just be a part of that. Right? You'd be excited. You'd be so fucking. You
Yeah.
couldn't fucking contain the excitement in your mind that I can't wait to go do that again. Not. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset about it at this point. You know, I mean, I get it. Like, there's some good races there. I get it. Like Ducks race, good race. Always has people in the stands. You know, obviously you want to have a crowd there to watch you race. When you don't have the crowd there, it might as well be a glorified testing tune, which it damn near was.
Right.
But yeah, and I don't think any of those guys get paid to race at that. I mean, I don't see why they would. I mean, it might happen. You might have a couple guys that do, but I think for the most part, no, because at the end of the day, if you were getting paid to race, you wouldn't quit it. Because why? You'd be missing out on that extra money that you'd be getting paid to go race there. So that'd be like you just cut your salary. That'd be like you quitting, you getting, yeah, you have salary and you're getting paid and you just like, oh, you know what? I don't want that anymore. You give me like $1,500 every week for something. No, I'm good. I don't want it anymore. I don't know. That's my take on it. But yeah, I'm not upset about it. I wouldn't be upset about it.
No.
The Alabama race is never about the fans. Yeah, I mean, it was poor. I mean, it's poorly promoted. That's the biggest thing. I mean, like, fuck, there was one post made on that page about that damn race. Like, I don't know. I think some people care about other races that they put on versus all the other races. Because no matter what, the other race will always pay the money, and the others are just whatever, you know. Yep. So why go if they're not sponsored around the cars now, but without fans it will die? Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that was cool. Did you watch that video?
Yeah, that was. Garrett's another good human. Like, literally showing his appreciation. Because I mean, he was right in the video. He would not be who he is unless it was from Kyle.
Oh, 100%.
Making that one video, him laying up against that Camaro.
Yep.
Now, 10 years later, 10, 11 years later, I mean, beyond wealthy, and him showing his appreciation. That's awesome. Especially that caliber of car. It's not like he went out and bought him a pickup truck.
Right. Yeah. No, that was definitely cool. No doubt.
All the special badges he got made. It was just sick.
Yep. Yeah, I did see that. And I think that there's just more. There's just more of a, I wouldn't say a kickback, but I guess something to gain. I don't know if it's between the racing known or money or some sort. Like, yeah, and that's not even like a points race either. Like, that's not even it's not even a point series that goes to that race. It goes to that race series. So why are they hyping up that race so bad if it like didn't have anything to do with the points? I don't know. It's weird. Weird situation.
Yeah.
No, honestly, and this is my personal opinion, I think it's way cooler watching that car do drag week or do sick week.
Oh yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. Like this year's sick week, be honest with you, it sucked. Like there was none of the pro, like obviously some pro mods had issues. You know, we had Tom Bailey had issues. Jeff Lutz had issues. The Swedes had issues. And like this year, like obviously Alex Taylor went fast, you know, as she always does, and she always does very well at that event. But like the full blown pro mods, like Brett, like Tom Bailey, all those guys, like that's cool to watch in sick week. Them guys make it through the week and run those consistent numbers, you know, fastest obviously of the whole field.
Yeah.
And like this year was just like we were all like, okay, like this is boring. Like you watch some of the cars go fast and it's, you know, obviously it's cool, you know, whatever, there's a bunch of cars there, but like I think the real thrill of it is everybody wants to watch the pro mods do it and see how fast they run and see if they make it through the week.
Mm-hmm.
I think that car needs to go back to being a drag and drive car. And I know that like when he originally got questioned on it, if he was going to do it, he was like, oh no, you know, I'm gonna stick to LER this year and try to run this race series. Well, I'm sure he's really regretting that decision now because of obviously this issue. Yeah. So fuck radio series shit and just go back to drag and drive stuff. That's what I say. Leave the car the way it is. Do all the sick week races and fuck everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleus not being the, yeah, like it, yeah, like sick week was, don't get me wrong, sick week's fun when you're on it. Like it's 100% fun. That being on that deal is a fucking awesome time. But just the aspect of watching like those cars do that stuff and getting the exposure and stuff out of it, like that's what makes that event. You know, that's the coverage that's bringing that event, especially then with Cleus on top of that too. Like obviously he brings attention to that event, and you know we really didn't have that this year, which was sad. But all right, you know, but yeah, damn it, where the fuck is Happy at? Let's see where he's at. I was hoping he would jump on. Here. I was hoping Mike would jump on here because he talk about freaking talking about his wins this weekend because I'm curious how that worked out. Very cool to see that drivetrain in a pro mod, but not for Drag and Drive. I could see him running in no time rail racing and maybe in a pro mod racing series. That's just me. I mean, I'm sure that like at some point, I mean, he'll probably be in a pro mod. He'll probably get to drive in a pro mod.
Yeah.
But I think the car just needs to be left alone and just go race when racing the stuff that one it's meant to be in, and obviously it doesn't have to change for a silly reason for what it was basically. We talked to Limpy today in the group chat, and he's actually doing really good. Um, I'm not gonna like put his business out there as far as like what what they've been doing and stuff, but um, he's been doing really well. He's been sleeping really well now because
Good.
there's some stuff that they changed or started doing, and but he said he's doing really really well. So that's as much as I know about that. Yeah, right around the corner. Yeah, right. Yeah, I still gotta go and fucking do this damn go test this damn car. I gotta text him now and be like, what time you thinking here? Because damn, it's about to be getting into my bedtime here in the next 2 hours. Getting up every day, getting up every morning sucks.
Yeah. For the birds. All this work time's dipping into my personal time.
Yeah, are you busy there because of all that?
We had I heard a rumor that like whenever shit happens like this, they get the government gets a hold of like the big three. So like GE, GM, somebody else, and kind of go through the facilities and see what they're capable of doing in case like a massive war breaks out or something along the lines where we got to produce something else. I heard they had a walk around and we've had a couple. Our VP was here um, last week, and a couple real big wigs were walking around too. So I don't. I mean, we're not as of right now. We're not super busy, but we're about to be busy for the rest of the year, which is
I
good. There's
gotcha.
work some overtime during the week.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be testing till like 11:30, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
What are you doing?
What is this guy doing?
I don't know. There's one half. There's one half of the of Hap, but
No, I didn't. I did not confirm his. What does it say? Squirrel employer? No. I am in the aerospace industry, but yeah.
huh. They're trying to stop a law that puts a kill switch controlled by AI in new vehicles. Hmm. I seen I think it was I don't know if it was like an article or something. It was on Facebook the other day or today. It said that they were going to start putting cameras facing drivers in starting in 27. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I'll tell you
I
one
didn't
thing.
really I didn't
That
read
happens,
into
you're gonna hear a lot of fucking singing from me. I'm like,
it.
listen, we gotta shut this guy's video down. This dude can't sing.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how true that was, if that was some fake news or it's true. That's it. If you think you're impaired, it'll shut the car off.
Oh.
Florida's already got the patent to do it. I know in like the newer Subarus, you can actually put like it's something in the dash and it reads your eyes. And the only way it will let the car start and stuff is like it reads your eyes It's weird.
That's weird.
Yep. Like all the new Subarus will do that. No shit. That's crazy. Yeah, you heard all right. There'll be some new car sales. They'll be going down. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's if AI breeds in facial expressions like you're mad, you're crying, you're upset, and unfit to drive, it won't let you get the car start. That's crazy. My girlfriend bought a 26 IS350 and it tells you to look forward. What the fuck? That shit's fucking crazy.
Right. Facts, LS. I can't afford new vehicles anyway, so I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, no shit. Same. You know how I don't know how some of these people are going out there and buying $100,000 cars like it's like a brand new Denali. And you go out and buy, I just want to go out and buy a brand new Denali one day. Can't imagine. And sit up straight. Damn. That's crazy.
That's stupid. Easy, bud. It's not new. It's new to me. It's a 2023. It is pretty much brand. It's only got like 2,300 miles.
It's close enough.
I actually rode it to work tonight.
You rode to work today, you said?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it probably is still pretty nice out. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be like a low of 60 tonight here.
It's I was gonna say it's 58 here right now is what it says. Damn, I was hoping it was warmer than that. Fuck. Because I was gonna go drive the R8 out to go testing. But,
Gosh, must be nice.
I know.
Just saying, I can't afford a new race, and I can't afford a new car. I'm just glad. I was thinking about taking the R8 out to the test spot tonight.
Thankfully, well, I mean, I don't own one. All right, I can't own one. I already looked into it. I can't. It's just not possible.
Yeah, they're.
I could never.
Is it a V8, V10? Is it a V10?
It's a V10.
Sick.
I actually, because I was after I drove it yesterday, I was like, man, could I really afford one? And that went on a trainer, and I was like, yep.
You went, nope.
Because I looked up what the exact car, like what it would like be like, what it would be, and I was like, it was still like 100 and I think it was like 120.
And that's not including like maintenance. I would imagine maintenance on something like that would be fucking expensive.
Oh, it is. What are you doing?
Hello, fellers.
How you doing?
Oh, all right. Just got home.
Nice. Did you survive last night with the weather?
Yeah, it poured rain down here for like 30, 40 minutes, and that was about it. We didn't get, which is crazy. The winds have just been crazy this year, but we didn't get a bunch of it yesterday, but it was bad in Indy. Real bad in Indy.
I saw that. It looked terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Where's everybody at?
Well, so Happy had Paxton's track meet tonight. State track.
He texted me. Yeah.
And he didn't know what time he was going to be getting done. And nobody. It's been us. It's just been us.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, we've been talking about. Actually, we've been talking about a lot of shit tonight.
Everything.
We talked about your event this weekend. Earlier
we were on the street is
froze.
You're froze. Damn internet. He's frozen solid. Unless somebody tried to call him. Yeah, I bet somebody
Yeah,
tried to
that's
No,
call
probably
him.
what is.
I'm
Someone
still here.
called him.
I don't know what. I
Okay.
don't know why it's
Oh.
doing that. I'm sitting in here. We have Starlink down here, and my TV's working. I don't understand. I got a brand new fucking phone. It's so annoying, man.
Right.
God. But anyway, I don't know if you heard me. The rumor on the street is there's some heavy hitters not going to be able to make it because they're broke. So
That's what
there's
I
a
heard.
bunch of money there. I mean, people show up. You might make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see. I got that same text yesterday. So yeah, it should be good. Faux show.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you figure if there's 10 cars in small tire, heavyweight will pay $7,000.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good payday for 10 cars.
Yeah. I wish my shit was ready. I'm not even racing.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, if people don't show up for that, I've give up on no prep racing.
Right. Yeah. I actually kind of updated it. Like, if you run back like towards the start of this program, I kind of talked about it a little bit. I'm working on it. I've just been busy. But
What other races? What else is going on this coming weekend?
you got I know Southside apparently is doing a race. It's their first one of the year. And then the guys who I used to do races with is doing one up at Coonley. It's a front and backside deal. It's a Friday, Saturday deal. And that's really, as far as no prep stuff, that's really it.
Southside just threw this race out there.
It's been up for a minute, but I wouldn't say it's been up all year.
Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to have been 2 weeks ago. And then they were like paving the shutdown, I think. And so they pushed it back. So
Pushed it back right on top of our race. Nice slick move.
Yep. And that's why I said earlier, I was like, I don't know how many people is going to actually go to that track, just because I know there were some issues there last year with Ryan Mitchell.
Yeah.
There was a lot of guys that weren't going to go back to that track just because of the issues that happened between the promoter and the track itself.
It's going to turn into another KD where the same people go there every week. Lame.
I don't know. Yeah, that's really it. That's really it for this weekend.
That kind of sucks too, because that's a pretty kind of a cool little place to go race too. You know, it's kind of like a nicer Marion County, not Marion County, where you used to have no prep mania, Magnolia.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of Magnolia a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, they were actually I seen on Facebook this week, they were actually hauling barriers in there this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it sounds like they're gonna start paving next month. And they got barriers and stuff. They just brought
at Magnolia.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're actually following through now and doing what they were talking about?
That's from what I see. Yeah. So,
well, I hope they're ready to lose some money.
We'll see. Race has been up since. Yeah, I know they originally had moved it because they originally had it on another date, but then they pushed it back due to the paving and stuff that they were doing.
That sucks at Magnolia, huh? They're going to go in there and pave right over it and and ruin it for. That was a great track to race for the kind. I mean, like, I feel like that's a perfect example of the places that real no prep racers should be racing.
Oh, 100%. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I get both sides. I get the side of having normal events and having a good bracket program and having a really good track to race on.
Oh, I get it too. I'm not complaining that they're doing it. I'm just saying it sucks to lose another place where the surface is kind of the equalizer, where I think people have more of a chance, you know.
I 100% agree. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, it's sad to see that, you know, the 10 years that I've put into it that it's not what it is anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Friday night on the backside at Lake Cumberland, it's double elimination, and you know there's only 2 classes. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
So how's the double elimination work?
if you if you get beat, you go into another thing. You go into a losers thing, and you race each other until the end. Then the losers bracket winner races the winners bracket winner.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm pretty positive that's how it works. Let me look. Look, pull the flyer up for it, Chris.
It's not on there. I had it up earlier.
Oh, look on Landon's real quick. Just confirm what I said's right. Because you got the whole computer console and everything. I got a $1,200 phone. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll find that poster in a second.
Dude, I wish it would quit raining. I'm sick of mowing grass.
I know. They just came and picked up my tractor on Friday, and I'm already and my yard's already fucked. And I'm like, yep, I don't know when this, and I don't know when I'm gonna get back. No idea.
I lost you.
You still there? Hello? Wait, where the hell did Alex go? Still there?
Can't hear you.
What the hell? Can you guys hear me in chat? Can chat hear me? Hello? Mic check? I hear you, Jeff. Chat, you got me? Yeah, chat's got me. All right. Yeah, it must be someone you're in, Jeff. I'm not sure.
Don't put those things in presents.
Okay.
Oh, supervisor called. They hear me, Jeff. We're good. I don't know why it's not. They can hear you. So double elimination Friday and Saturday. Is it on there? I don't see it. Oh, wait. No, it's not on there. It just says double elimination. Oh. You got me?
Yeah, I was on there, but I couldn't hear a word you were saying.
Oh, that's weird.
So I went out and got back on. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. It's just like a baseball tournament. Everyone has to lose twice to be out. Winners bracket and losers bracket. Okay, there you go. That's how it is.
Yeah, so I said it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Landon obviously played baseball, so he correlates everything with baseball, which most no prep racers probably aren't going to do that because they probably never played in a fucking baseball tournament like that.
This is true. Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, at least everybody get to do a lot of racing, and there's plenty of money there, so no reason not to come race, in my opinion.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
like here's an example, and I'm not talking shit about anybody else having a race, but man, if you can come race for $7,000, you know, why go to a $100 buy-in, 12 cars? You know what I mean? You're kind of shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah. Yep. I 100% get it.
But diesel is $5 a gallon, and gas is expensive too. So people ain't gonna travel like they normally do, I'm sure.
No, they'd rather go do the $100 and race and maybe win, or if not race or not win at all, but they get to race, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is baseball? I know, right?
What is baseball?
Yeah, I don't know where Billy's going this weekend. I'm
Or are you
actually-
guys not coming to Cumberland either?
I wasn't planning. I have to work Friday, so I'm out. Unfortunately, I'm running the shop this week because my friend is on vacation this week, so
Oh,
I have no choice. I have to stay.
yeah.
But
Where are
yeah,
you? Where are you helping at now? I forgot. I know I knew, but
yeah. So my friend started a detail business back in
oh,
like 2000. It was 2017, 2018.
mm,
Um, and I started out when he first started the business, helped him for like 2 years, and then I went off did my own thing, and then he brought me back on to help like 2 months ago, and then he actually fully like I'm fully hired now, so like I'm like basically the shop manager now.
oh,
So
got you.
So I run the whole shop and stuff, make sure shit's fucking right when it comes out. And then obviously I help up front now and when he's gone and stuff like that with customers and quotes and stuff like that,
Yeah,
all that shit. So
that close, right? Where do you live? Where you live?
it's 3 minutes from my house.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. So I don't spend any money in fuel. So
Yeah, that's real.
and he gets me the pay that I need. So
Mm.
it all worked out in the end.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Have you not been helping Billy much?
I went down to Nashville. That was the last time that I've
Oh
that I've
no, I
been.
meant with like filming or stuff like that.
No, because he really couldn't keep me busy as far as like through the week and stuff like that. And I've just been helping on the weekends and stuff. So if he goes somewhere on Saturday, maybe I might go. It depends. It depends where he goes.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well, it sounds like he's only got two options, really, right?
yeah, he put I think somebody said he just put a post up and I just seen that he was asking where everybody was racing this weekend and
Oh,
Cumberland was one, Coonley was the other, and then Southside was the other.
yeah,
So I'm sure a lot of people will tell him to go to Cumberland. So
yeah,
I mean, he should. I mean, it makes the most sense.
yeah. Yep, yes, sir.
But
Any other exciting news I missed out on?
no, we were talking about the whole radial. You know, how you remember how we were talking about that radial race last week?
Oh yeah,
There was only like 8 people there, and then
yeah,
obviously the issue with Brett LaSalla that they kicked him, that they pretty much like made him do these weight changes and stuff on his car, so he pretty much just quit the whole series altogether.
yeah. I don't even follow that. I don't give a shit. I know that that was the biggest news in the world, but I don't know. It's just kind of. I mean, I get the gist of it. Basically, is he's smoking everybody, so they just penalize the shit out of him with weight, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all stupid. That's why I wouldn't be sad about going to race there because you're racing in front of 8 people.
Right? I mean that's been going on forever in class racing. You know, like they change the rules, and then the pro charge cars go whoop everybody, and then the next year they add 100 pounds to the pro charge cars and limit the size of the. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle that constantly repeats.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see the drama going on in North Carolina about the race at Coastal Plains? They did a clocks on small tire race and it started the typical crap. No, but I did see that somebody was I know that Turbo John posted something yesterday that somebody was out there, somebody was commenting on somebody's post and was like telling everybody that what John ran at like a no time event. Like that's pretty shitty,
Yeah. Hmm.
especially like at a no time event.
Yeah.
But Arizona is one of them. Of course, they're talking about him not being able to run shootouts now throughout the local tracks. Probably all because of somebody airing out what his times. Yeah, that's crazy. People are dumb.
Yeah. Huh. That's
Yeah.
about it. The Brent LaSala thing and the radio race.
Pretty much, because everything else was canceled this weekend because of the weather.
Yeah. Weather's looking good for Cumberland too. Real good,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, seen high 60s on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah,
At
lows.
least,
The low Friday was like 49 or something. So that's beautiful though.
yeah, I think it's supposed to be like in the like low 40s on Saturday. I think is the last I just looked at.
Yeah.
So, I know it's supposed to be like in the low 30s here, so it's gonna be cold.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait. Yeah, no, I was gonna keep it short. Happy says he's not gonna make it on. He says his back's bothering him, so I got to go and help Eric Bands do some testing tonight. So as soon as I'm off here, I'm gonna go head out to the street and go help him do that.
All right. Well, that's fine. I just wanted to drop a line about the race this weekend. So
Yep.
Oh.
I shared the flyer earlier and kind of talked about it a little bit as far as the money and stuff like it on top of each day. And
appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, I had to
Tell
pretty
that
much.
goofball Eric Mans I said, hey.
Yeah, I will.
All right, brother. You guys have a good night. See ya.
All right, brother. Later. But yeah, so Alex had to get off. He said his supervisor called him, so he's actually got to go to work tonight. He's actually got to go to work. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end it on that because doesn't look like nobody else is showing. I'm glad Jeff actually was able to jump on for a minute. So if you need to go racing this weekend, you got Lake Cumberland Dragway, Jamestown, Kentucky, Bash for the Cash. That's where Jeff will be. That's where Landon will be for that race. It's a Friday, Saturday deal. You got Coonley, Merced Park up here in Ohio for the D team event. That's a Friday, Saturday deal. And then you got Southside, Snow Prep, and I think that's it. So hopefully we'll have a little more to talk about next week. And maybe some more information and news and stuff that actually matters, unlike radio racing. I'm kidding. But I appreciate everybody. Now, if you stay here, I know I said this earlier. I'm going to repeat myself again. If you stay on here after this is over, after the outro plays, so like the outro is going to play, my newest video is going to play directly after that. I've never done this before, but I've seen other people do it, like streamers. They'll like have a live stream and then they'll like do a premiere of their video. So it's going to recap everything that happened this weekend, what car I've been driving, been out having fun with. It's pretty cool. You'll like it, I think. But I just do it together after work. It's like 20-something minutes long. So if you want to stay on and watch that, cool. If you don't, okay, I don't care. But that will play immediately after this stream's over. So hang tight. You can watch that as this is going on. But I'm waiting on that. I'm going to go get out to the street, go help Eric do some testing tonight. And we'll catch you all next week. Thank you all so much. Have a great night.